Learn about the Lightning Network, its operation, and its potential benefits in this video. Let's get started. What is the Lightning Network? A Layer 2 solution to help scale Bitcoin. The Lightning Network is essentially an off-coin ledger for Bitcoin that keeps transaction fees low and is faster than the original Bitcoin blockchain. Therefore, before we go too far into this, you should have a fundamental understanding of Bitcoin. First, there are only about 7 transactions allowed per second on the Bitcoin network. This indicates that only the senders who pay the highest fees will have their transactions approved. And because Bitcoin is so well liked, the cost to be added to a blockchain block has in the past reached $50. Think about paying for your coffee and being informed that there is a $50 fee. Oh, and to keep with the Bitcoin analogy, think about how long it would take for your purchase to be confirmed. 10 minutes is how long it takes for a Bitcoin block to be validated. These are therefore some serious issues. Visa. On the other hand, Visa, which has been accepted by large shops for a few years now, can handle up to over 50,000 transactions per second and has very low immediate cost. This is why you should pull out your card and swipe it at the supermarket or your neighborhood coffee shop. It's convenient, quick, and inexpensive to use. However, that is the main issue that the Lightning Network seeks to resolve. Let me briefly walk you through an illustration so you can have a general idea of how the Lightning Network operates. Consider going to a pub and purchasing a drink. You pay for it, along with the Bitcoin transaction charge, which may have been approximately $20 that night. As the evening draws to a close, you've purchased 6 drinks and paid the transaction charge to a total of 6 times. But the transaction price was greater than the cost of the drinks. However, since you've already consumed 6 drinks, it doesn't really matter. Now that you know what the bar did to your Bitcoin wallet, you return the following week prepared to face the beast. At the end of the night, you instruct the bartender to bill me all at once for the drinks I ordered. Include a little extra for yourself as well. This is how a bar tab is conceptualized. And this is precisely how the Lightning Network operates. Instead of a large number of transaction fees, you now only have to pay one. Alright, you and the bartender were the only 2 participants in that example. Since using the Lightning Network has certain advantages, let's talk about a separate instance with a few other folks. Let's say I go into a coffee shop and choose to pay with Bitcoin because according to rumors, several well-known businesses enjoy using gold in their espresso. Barkeep, the cost is $20. As a result, so I pay $30 for my $10 coffee. A few days later, the coffee business chooses to use Bitcoin to compensate its employees. Each receives a payment of $500 in Bitcoin, together with a $20 purchasing charge. On the employees' uses their newly acquired Bitcoin to likely purchase some fruits at a nearby grocery store. This is how the Lightning Network works after all. Currently, Bitcoin transactions are both very slow and very expensive. So how about you give us your Bitcoin based on your transactions on our more affordable and quicker network? We'll keep track of how much you have. Afterward, just let us know when you want real Bitcoins, and we'll update your own records and deliver you a real Bitcoin. This is basically how it works. You only pay us once, and we only pay you once. Payment channel. You and another person can transmit money back and forth in this payment channel until you decide to settle the dispute and align the payment channel with the main Bitcoin network. In essence, you are producing a large number of IOUs via the blockchain. Then you add a single transaction to the blockchain. Once both parties have agreed to complete all transactions, they might be thinking at this point that having to open up numerous payment channels each time time they needed to send money to someone or get payment would be costly and time-consuming. That's a valid question, to be sure. However, going back to our coffee shop scenario, what if everything was off-chain and I essentially just retained my $10 IOU instead of the money, accruing fees moving from me to the coffee shop, to the worker, to the food store, and back to me? The Lightning Network is what it's called, and it functions very similarly to how a lightning bolt appears. We can transfer money between individuals who already have payment channels using a system of payment channels. For instance, consider the scenario where I wanted to compensate you for liking this video. Although there isn't a payment channel open between the two of us, we both have one available with Coinbase. Consequently, the network will route the $20 from me to Coinbase and then from Coinbase to you, after I tell it I want to pay you $20. In other words, despite the fact that we employed Coinbase as a middleman, I still paid you. Imagine a network of 100,000 connected individuals, where after joining you may transmit your IOU, equivalent of a Bitcoin, almost instantaneously, virtually for free, and with great ease. The Lightning Network is exactly that. In order to transfer Bitcoin payments without paying exorbitant fees or waiting for the 10-minute block delay, the Lightning Network was designed for a solution. The Lightning Network could theoretically handle a few million transactions per second. Some believe this will be the next iteration of Visa for cryptocurrencies. From our discussion, what have you learned? Please let me know by leaving a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe to Metaverse for more videos like this. Thank you for stopping by to watch. See you in our next video.